I became a taxi driver in Brookhaven, and I work taking people wherever they want to go. But I work at this agency that has several pretty interesting taxis, but unfortunately, mine is the worst of all. Back here we have this taxi that's really horrible, and that's exactly the one I drive. So I'm coming here to talk to my boss because I want to change taxis. I basically want a better car, and I really hope he agrees with that. He said, "Why do you want a better car? You don't deserve it." Look, I want a better car because this way I'll get more clients, and then I'll get more money for your company, and I'm sure that's what he wants. But he stood up here, and it looks like he refused. He said, "If you ask to change cars again, you'll be fired." Look, this doesn't make any sense. I don't want to get fired just because I asked to get one of these cars. Guys, this doesn't make any sense. So I'm going back to work because that's the only thing I can do. Now I'm working here as a taxi driver, and I'm waiting for my first client to show up. They call me telling me where I should go, but it looks like I just got my first call. And guys, apparently I have to go exactly to this location. It looks like near the airport there's a player waiting for me. So I'm arriving here, and he's right in this area. So guys, I arrived here to pick him up, and now he finally arrived. But I want to know what location he wants to go to, because I have no idea. He said, "Just drive around, I'm tired." Okay, this is the weirdest request I've ever gotten, but guys, I'm just going to drive around the map. So I'm coming up here, and now I'm turning right, exactly the way he asked. But I'm coming here to the neighborhood, because if you don't know, I have a really big dream of getting $1 million car, so I can get the richest clients of all. Because the better my car is, basically the more money I can get. I'm building my house here, but I don't have money to finish it. He said, "Stop." Okay, I stopped the taxi right here. I'm almost sure this is his house because both of them are blue. So I came back here so he could go back to his house. And now he finally got out, and there's this money for me to take. Guys, this is really good. I'm getting a lot of money because I helped the player a lot. Apparently he said goodbye. My first client of the day went back to his house, and I'm sure I was a good taxi. But now I'm coming back here to wait for the next calls. So guys, I'm going to stay parked exactly here to wait. Sometimes this is really quick, and sometimes it takes too long. But guys, now it's already nighttime, and a lot of time has passed. I didn't get any calls until now. I simply didn't get any clients. But it looks like I just got a call now. So finally, I'm coming up here to pick up the player, but I still have to respect the traffic laws. So because of that, I'm going to do something different. I'm coming here, and now I managed to get to the other side of the street without running the red light. But guys, I arrived exactly at the player's house, and he has a pretty interesting house. Now he just needs to get in the taxi, but he's taking too long because he's watching TV and didn't notice that I'm here in front. So I'm honking the car, and it looks like he finally got up, and he's coming straight to my taxi, and I want to know where he wants to go. He said, "Take me to the top of the mountain. I'm going to meditate." Okay, it's a bit weird that he's going to the top of the mountain literally at night to basically meditate. It's not very normal for players to do that. But now I'm taking him up here because I have a dream of getting a $1 million car. But now I'm driving up here, and guys, as soon as I get to the snow, it's basically going to start snowing a lot because that's the area where it snows here in the city. Guys, I'm arriving here very carefully, and it's really snowing a lot here. So I'm coming here very carefully so my car doesn't fall. And now I finally arrived here. But guys, he's going up there without paying me. My friend simply forgot to pay me. So I'm coming up here to ask for my money because I don't work for free. But apparently he picked up this box. He said, "Take me to the house near the church." Okay, I'll take you there, but I don't know why he took this box. And he also lied to me because he said he was going to meditate, but I don't see him meditating. I'm not going to ask questions. Actually, I'm just going to do my job. And now finally he's coming here with this mysterious box. I wonder what's in this box. But now finally I'm going to go back down here to the normal city. I'm going back to the city, and you can see that down here there's no snow. It's only on top of the mountain that it's full of snow. But he still hasn't told me where I should go with this box. He took a mysterious box and didn't say where I should take him. He said, "I already told you." Guys, it's true. He said to go near the house near the mechanic. So arriving right here, I'm going to have to wait for the light to turn green because I respect traffic laws. Actually, I'm not going to respect that because there are no police. Actually, there's a police officer coming here, and guys, I don't think this is very good. I'm going to have to stop my car to see what this player wants. But he's arriving right here, and apparently, I'm going to get a ticket. Guys, this is terrible because I won't get enough money to get a better car if I keep getting tickets. Guys, this is really bad. He said, "Don't speed anymore or you'll go to jail." Okay, I'm not going to do that anymore. Now it looks like I'm finally free. So I arrived here at the house the player asked for. And he's coming here to his house with this mysterious box. I don't really know what he's doing, but he just came here to get some food. And he's already coming back here to my Roblox car. Guys, he's traveling around the world with this box. But now finally the police officer left here. It took a while, but he left here, which is really good. He said, "Take me to the house in the other neighborhood." Okay, I don't know what house he's talking about, but I'm going to take him to the other neighborhood, and then he'll decide which house I should stop at. And guys, it looks like it's finally morning. I literally spent the whole night working as a taxi driver. So it's good that my friend knows that this is going to be really expensive. But I'm taking him here to the other neighborhood, and it looks like he got out here. So I came back here, and now he's coming here to this mysterious house. It's a totally purple house with a purple car, and the owner of the house is also purple. Actually, he's Grimace. He just received this box, and he gave all this money to my friend. This really is a lot. I don't know what's in this box that made him pay so much, but he just left here. Look, I saw this happening. I also want that money. I also want to work with boxes and get a lot of money. But he came back here. He said, "Take your part of the money." It's $100,000 for me, and $100,000 for you. Guys, that's a lot. I'm going to be able to buy a better car, and maybe I'll be be able to start building my house. So now he gave me this money. He made me a lot richer than I was before. He helped me a lot, but I got back in my car and I'm going to take him home for free because he paid me a really high amount of money. So I'm coming here at maximum speed because I don't care about the police. I've got enough money to get out of jail the same day if I ever get arrested. But now he went back to his house and it looks like he's sleeping here. But now I'm coming here to quit because I don't want to work for this player anymore. I'm coming here to talk to my boss because I've got $100,000, which is enough to quit from here. I'm going to start building my house and I'm going to buy a $99,000 car. But I'm coming here to talk to the boss. I basically want to quit, but it looks like he's scared. He said, "Wait, we can negotiate a salary raise for you." Look, I don't want a salary raise. I'm tired of working for him. Now I'm leaving here and now I have nothing. I don't have this car anymore because this car is literally his. And now I just got a $100,000 car. This car is perfect. It's well customized and it really is worth a lot of money. But by accident, I spent all my money on it and I don't have money to build my house. But now it looks like he's coming here because he's got something to say. He said, "I know how to build houses. Do you want a house like mine?" Look, I definitely want it because his house is perfect. So if he builds a house for me, that's going to be really good. And now he looks like this. Guys, he's coming right here to my car. I'm going to take him to build my house because that's going to be much more important than it seems. So I'm arriving here in front and my house is exactly this one, which I'm sure he didn't know. And he's going to have to build my Roblox house. So he's coming here to see the land and he already started digging the ground. This friend of mine isn't even wasting time and is already building my house because I'm sure this is going to take a long time. Now I changed my avatar back. I just bought these clothes because before they were rented and now I'm coming here to my car because I just got a very important call. It looks like it's really far away, so I'm going to have to come here running to get here in time. Guys, I'm coming up here running, but there's a problem. The police officer was here, and now he's coming after me. So I have to find a way to escape from here, because I don't want to get tickets. Look, I just arrived here to pick up the player, but guys, the police officer came here and ran him over. All of this was the police officer's fault. So he came back here, and now he's looking at what he just did. He simply ran over my client, and now it looks like he's really scared. Guys, it doesn't look like he's doing very well, so I have to take him to the hospital. I said, "You better have some good money saved up, because I'm going to sue you." After I take my client to the hospital, I'm going to sue the police officer to get money and give it to this player to pay for all the medical costs. Guys, I'm taking him in my car. I'm going to leave him right here. The police officer is seeing this, but now I'm going to have to take him to the hospital urgently. And the police officer is also coming here because it was him who caused this accident. Guys, I'm arriving here in front and I'm going to leave him in front of the hospital. But guys, the police officer arrived right here to say something. He said, "Let me take him. I ran him over, so I'll take care of him." That's really good. Now he arrived here and he's basically taking the player inside because that's going to be really important. And now my client is being treated. The doctor has to see if he's okay. But now I'm coming here in front. Later I'll come back to see if he's okay. I'm going back home to see if my house is okay, and it looks like it's almost finished. The construction of my house is almost finished, and really, this is looking really cool. My friend is really good at building houses. In fact, he's the best builder of all. But guys, it looks like Grimace is calling me because he's got some job for me. So I'm going back here to see what job he's got. I just arrived at his house, and he needs to tell me what he wants me to do because he already paid me $100,000, and now I want to see how much he's going to pay. He said, "Take this to the house with the underground garage. I'll pay $200,000. Look, that's a lot. So in fact, I accept that. I just received this box. Now he left here, so I'm coming here to my car to deliver this box, but I don't know what house he's talking about. He said for me to deliver this to a house that has an underground garage, so most likely it's in this other neighborhood. I'm checking which house this is because I have no idea. I already know it's not this house, and it's also not this house here because they don't have an underground garage. Maybe the house he talked about is this one because it has an underground garage. So I'm coming here and I'm ready to deliver this box. I'm going to leave my car right here, and now I'm coming here to deliver this. But guys, there aren't any people showing up here. I think I'm at the wrong house, but actually the garage opened and there's a player here calling me. Okay guys, I'm coming here, but I'm a little scared because I don't know what he's doing here in the middle of nowhere. He came to a really suspicious place. I don't think this player is a good guy. Actually, I'm looking at his van and it looks like he's a bad guy because he's got weapons in here. But I'm going to deliver this box to him. I don't really know what's in this box. Apparently, in this box there was this item. I have no idea what this is. He said this detects where there are police officers, and it looks like there's a police officer 200 meters away. Guys, this means there's a police officer nearby. He's probably near the hospital. And really, there's a police officer here, and the two of them look like they're fighting. He said, "I'm going to sue you and make millions." Guys, that's fair because the police officer ran him over, but actually he gave this money, which in this case he just accepted, and it looks like now he's calling the taxi. But now the police officer is coming up here, and maybe that's a problem because he's going to notice that I'm right here, and he's going to think it's suspicious that my car is at this house, and he's going to come here to see what's happening. Now finally he paid me. I just received $200,000. That's really a lot, but now I'm leaving his house and he already closed the garage. He was really fast, but I'm coming here to my car. I got a lot of money, but there's a police officer coming here. I don't think that's very very good. He knows that something wrong is happening and he's following me. He needs to stop following me now. But actually, I've got a client. Guys, he stopped here, but I didn't stop here to talk to him. I stopped here just to turn and go to pick up my client. Guys, my client is right here, and now he just needs to get in my car. Soon, I'm going to buy a better car that costs $200,000, but I'm going to sell this car and I'm going to make $100,000. So basically, I'm going to get a $300,000 car. And he said, take me to the blue house. Okay, I'm going to do that, but there's a police officer coming here. Again, he's following me. He's coming here to give me a ticket, but what he doesn't know is that this player is here. And if he gives me a ticket, he'll be sued because he ran over the player. So it looks like he went back to his car. He really made the right choice. And now it looks like he left here. But I'm taking him to the blue house because he lives at that house. I already know that because he's a client that I already took to his house before. Now he's giving me the money here and he just went back to his house. But now I'm going to have to sell this car of mine. Now I just bought this car. It's a very expensive Lamborghini that costs $300,000. And now I'm really rich. And it looks like my friend finished my house. My house is really perfect. And now he arrived here. He said, I'm going to sleep here. I'm tired. Look, it's all good. He can sleep here because he's the one who built this house. But now I'm going to park my car right here. And now he's going upstairs to sleep. There are a lot of rooms, but he chose this room, which is a really good room. And this one is my room. I got this $300,000 Lamborghini. I simply have a really nice house. And my friend is sleeping right here because he's really tired. I don't know if I still want a $1 million car because I've already got everything I ever wanted. So I'm coming here to rest. I don't want to get a $1 million car anymore. But guys, Grimace is calling me over there. It looks like now he's got one more mission since he went back to his house. I don't know if I should do one more mission because I'm already really rich, but I'm coming here because money is always welcome, and if I'm going to get more money, that's going to be really good. So I just arrived at his house, and now I want to see what mission I've got. But guys, he arrived right here with this box. I don't know what could be in this box, but I want him to tell me now. He said, this has a device that shows where all the money in the city is. Take it to the farthest pier. Okay, he wants me to take this to the pier up ahead. Look, this is really risky and also really valuable because with this, he can know where all the money in the city is since the bank hides the money all over the city. So I want to know how much he's going to pay me. He said $1 million. Okay, I accept that because it really is a lot of money. I'm not going to refuse that offer because it's a lot of money. So now I'm coming back here because I'm really going to get a lot of money if I complete this mission. But guys, there's a really suspicious car up ahead. I've got the feeling it's a car disguised from the police or even the FBI. But now finally I'm moving forward here and this car is following me. Look, this is really weird. So I'm going to stop my car right here to see what this player wants. But guys, he came back here. Really, he's following me and now he's holding this gun. He said, stop, you are under arrest. That device is worth billions. Hand it over. Look, this is definitely really valuable because it can show where all the money in the city is. But I've got to get out of here now because I promised him I would deliver this device to a person who's at the pier. So I'm arriving here, but my car tire got popped. I simply fell into the trap of these spikes that the police officer put down. And now he's going to come here. Guys, I've got to get out of here now. I've got to take this box to the pier. I don't know if there's someone waiting for me there, but the police officer arrived here at my car. For some reason, he thinks I'm here. He couldn't be more wrong. He's really very wrong. I'm arriving here at the pier to deliver this box to the player. Look, I just delivered here a box that's worth billions of dollars because it's a very important device. Now he gave me money. Look, thank you so much. This money is going to be really important. He said, come with me. If you stay here, you're going to get arrested. Look, but I don't know where you're going with that boat. I don't know if I should go with you because I've got a lot here in this city. I've got my house and I've also got this car of mine that's destroyed. But now the police officers are coming here. Really, I need to go here with him because if I don't, I'm going to get arrested. Now the boat is coming up here and the police officers couldn't arrest me because I just escaped from here. I'm going to have to change my life because I'm being wanted by the police. I don't know if this really was the ending I wanted, but in return, I've got $1 million, which is money that I would never get in my life. For those of you who don't know, I live in a city where money is basically the races. If you win races, you get better houses. And if you lose races, you get terrible houses. And now I have to do a really important race, because today I want to become a millionaire. So for that, I'm coming up front to race against my friend. You can see that he's right here and ready to start the race. But I have a slight feeling that I'm going to lose this. So he got here too. I really hope I beat him, but he got out of his car. He said, I hope we both win this race. Look, there's no way both of us can win this. That really is impossible. I don't know how he thinks that's possible, but I'm going to have to speed up here in front, and I have to get right to the barn. If I win this race, I'm going to leave this house. I'm going to get to that house. And if I lose this, everything's going to get a lot worse. I'm waiting for the light to turn green to start this. Perfect. The race has started. And guys, I started in front. Really, I'm doing very well, and I'll probably win this. I just have to be very careful not to crash. But now I finally won this. Really, I beat my friend. He just left from here. And guys, apparently he's really scared. He's so scared that he just fell on the ground. Guys, he just lost everything. But in return, I moved up in houses. I got a much better car and also a much better house. Unfortunately, unfortunately, this friend of mine ended up losing almost everything. He said, I'm going to get better. I swear. Look, I really hope he does get better. So one day we can both do a rematch of the race that just happened here. Now I have this house, which is a really good house, and I also have the cemetery car, which is simply the best car I've gotten. This is the richest player of all. He won every race, and now he's playing basketball. And he's actually pretty good, because he manages to hit an impossible shot. This is impressive, and one day I want to be better than him, but he just showed up right here. This player is going to compete against me because he wants this house for himself. But it's my friend who appeared here. Guys, he's also part of this civilization, and now I'm going to have to race against him. But first, I need to get ready. He has to wait a bit before starting this race, and now he understood that. Guys, to get this house or even this other house, I'm going to have to do something I don't really like. I have to take this car to the mechanic to make it better. The mechanic is right up front, exactly at the repair shop. I really hope he improves my car so it becomes the fastest car of all. So I'm arriving at his shop, and I'm going to leave my car right here, but I don't know where he is. I'm calling him here, and now he finally showed up. The only thing he has to do is upgrade my Brookhaven car. He said, okay, I'm going to upgrade the car and make it really fast. It's really good that he's doing that. He really has to improve my car, so he's modifying my car. I'm going to leave and let him work on it so I can get ready for my next Brookhaven race. But that player is coming back here. And guys, apparently he's going to choose where the race is going to happen. It's always the first person who gets to the race who chooses where it's going to take place. And it looks like the race is going to be right here. We're going to have to race up front and get right to that part. This is going to be really easy if I have a very fast car. But now it's already nighttime, and it looks like my car is finally ready. My car had several modifications. Really, it turned out super good. I'm really thankful to the mechanic for the help, but now he has to tell me how much I owe for the modifications he made to the car. He said, all of this is free. I want you to beat the richest player of all. It looks like he wants revenge because the rich player doesn't let people move forward and get his Brookhaven house, especially because he's really good at racing. Now he got this box. Guys, he gave me this. I want to see what's inside the box. I got this helmet, which is going to protect my head. Look, I'm really thankful for the help. This mechanic helped me a lot, and apparently he also sells cars. That's going to be really important in case, in the future, I have enough money to buy a car. But now I'm leaving from here. I want to see how fast this car is. This car really seems very fast. It's really the fastest car of all. But I'm arriving right here to start the race against this Brookhaven player. But actually, there aren't any people inside. Apparently, he's doing the challenges that are here in the circus. He's actually doing pretty well, but now our race is about to start, so he has to come here fast. He finally noticed that, and now he's running over here, because this race is going to be really important. This race will decide who's going to get a new house, and which one of us is basically going to lose a house, and also the car. Guys, the race started, but I'm doing really well. I'm really way better than him. I think I'm much better than him because I upgraded my car, so I ended up winning the race. And he's arriving here in last place. For the first time in my life, I won twice in a row. I'm sure he's not very happy, especially because now he looks really scared. After all, he lost his car, but that's part of the game. After all, we have to win this, and there will be times when you're going to lose. And now it looks like he understood that. Unfortunately, he's going to stay with a house that's worse than mine, and I'm going to get a much better house. But guys, now I'm waking up here because it finally became morning. That player already woke up to play basketball, and today is really going to be a much better day. That friend of mine is in that house. Basically, he lost a lot of money. Meanwhile, I'm in a really expensive house, but a player just showed up here. Guys, he probably wants to race against me. I have this car, which isn't as fast as it looks, but I'm coming here to talk to him and explain that first, I have to make some modifications to my car. So I'm arriving right here, and he's going to have to wait at least 5 minutes. But he came closer. He said, I have the instant race card. Let's go now. Guys, this can't be true. With that card he's holding, he can start the race whenever he wants. He chose to start the race now, so I have very little chance of winning this. He came back over there. Really, I don't think I'm going to win this, but I want to know where the race is going to happen. Looks like I'm going to have to go back here. And guys, I really think I'm going to lose this time, because this time the race is way harder. My car is in its normal version. It's not upgraded, and most likely his Lamborghini is upgraded and way better than the normal version. So for sure, I'm going to lose this. But guys, I won't let him win. I'm going to try everything I can to beat him, because I can't lose my house. If I lose this Roblox house, I'm basically going to lose everything. And now the race has started, so I'm coming up front, and I'm actually a bit faster than him, but then he passed up front, and guys, he's beating me. He simply ended up winning. Guys, this is the weirdest thing that's ever happened. He really beat me. That means I lost everything, and now he's laughing at me. He said, you're going back to your old house. Guys, this is really bad, but he's just standing here laughing at me. Meanwhile, I just lost everything. I'm going to leave this Brookhaven house and move into the simplest house of all, but I have a new challenge for him. I want to do a new race, and this time, if he wins, I'll be expelled from the race civilization. And now it even looks like he got scared, but guys, he agreed. He said, if you lose this, you know you're not coming back here, right? Yes, I know the consequences, so that's why I need 5 minutes to get ready. I just need 5 minutes to upgrade my Brookhaven car. That will already be enough to get a better car than his. And now it looks like he agreed. He's driving his car, and it looks like he's going to choose where the race will be. So now he's coming up here to a very different place. Guys, I'm arriving at the mechanic, especially because maybe he can help me. So I arrived right here. I have to talk to him urgently so he can improve my Brookhaven car, especially because my car is very simple, and I'm sure he has some kind of solution. He said, your car is already at maximum speed, but I can sell you this blue car. Guys, that's really bad. My car is already at maximum speed, so that means there's no way for him to improve it, but he's selling this blue car. Look, it seems like a really interesting car. It looks like a perfect car for racing, and maybe he can upgrade this car so it's a little faster than my enemy's car. So I'm going to give him this money. This is all the money I have, but I'm sure it's already enough. So now he gave me this car, which apparently is already modified. Guys, I'm going to drive this, but I don't know if this car is really going to be the winner of the race that's about to happen. But he's modifying the car. I don't really know what he's changing, but now the car looks like this. He made some really good modifications, and now he's going back there to take care of the cars he's selling. Most of the cars he sells are really bad, but there are some cars he sells that are really good. And now I'm ready to race. I'm ready to beat this player, and it's going to be a Lamborghini versus Lamborghini race. I don't know which one of us is going to win, because our cars are really similar. They're literally two Lamborghinis. So now I'm going back here, and I'm really ready to start this. This time, I have to win this race, because there's a lot at stake. If I lose this, I'm going to be expelled, but if I win, I'm going to level up. After all, this is a rematch, and now I'm ready to start the race. Guys, it finally started, and really, I'm going the same speed as him. But guys, I managed to win. I got more speed than him, and simply ended up winning the race. Guys, I almost lost, but he crashed into me. I don't know why he did that to my car, but he broke my car and ran off. Guys, this is really bad. I just lost my car. All of this because the player got mad at me. He broke my car, and now I'm in debt, because to pay for this Brookhaven car, I'm going to have to use a big part of the money I just earned. Now I leveled up, and I have a much better house. My house is really expensive. I managed to level up a lot in houses in Brookhaven, but I couldn't level up in cars because of the debt I have. Now I have this car, which is just a classic car. I have to race against the owner of this house, but he has a really good car, and I don't think I'm going to be able to beat him. But guys, he's right up here. And he's looking at the house I have, but I'm ready to race against him, even if I lose this, especially because I already made it really far. He said, I see that you're doing very well. You must have a really good car. Look, that's not exactly what happened. I have the worst car of all. I don't know how I'm going to compete against the owner of this house. He has such a mysterious car that no one knows what car it is. But I have the worst car of all, and for sure I'm going to lose to this player. But apparently he said goodbye, guys. For some reason, he's going back to his house, and is just watching TV. I thought he wanted to race against me, but he left the race for later, which is really good for me. I'm going to be able to improve my Brookhaven car, but there's someone very familiar showing up here who happens to be my friend. He said, I'll be your coach. Let's pick a race and train. Okay, we're going to have to do this, especially because after beating that player, I'll be competing against the fastest player of all, and that's definitely going to be very hard. I have to choose very specific races, the ones I'm really good at, to beat these players strategically. So guys, he's coming over to my house. I don't know how, but he got stuck up here on the roof. That's impressive, but I grabbed this car of mine, except this car isn't very good. Actually, it's the worst car of all. It's a car that doesn't have much speed, so I'm coming here to the mechanic, especially because I'm going to have to do a bunch of modifications to improve this. But the more time goes by, the more I realize that this car is really the worst car of all. And for sure, I'm going to lose with this car. But I'll pick this race carefully because it's a really good race. But I'll choose a different one this time. It's going to be this race right up front, but across the whole map. So I'm going to have to run up front with a speed obviously higher than this, because if not, I'm going to end up losing. And then I'll have to turn right at this part. But guys, I don't know what's happening here at the barn, but there's a car here that's on fire. Guys, I think I should go back here to see what's going on. I don't know what happened to this car, but it's simply on fire. Even my friend left from here, and for some reason, he's putting out the fire on the car. I don't know why he's doing that, since the car isn't even his. Look, congratulations, you saved the car, but I don't know how that's going to help us. He said, this car can be yours. Let's fix it. Guys, this is true. This car can be mine, and if that happens, it's going to be really good. I'll finally be able to beat the player who has that Brookhaven Ferrari. This car looks really fast. I don't even have a chance of beating him using my old car, but if I use this new car, I'll be able to win really easily. But now we're modifying it. We're going to have to fix up this car, especially because it's missing wheels. There's also a lot of dirt on the car, and the suspension is really bad too. Now some time has passed, and this car of mine is way better. You can see that it's really fast now. I just got a really good car in Brookhaven, which will most likely help me beat the players. Now I have to invite the player to race, and this time I'm the one inviting him, so I can choose the race we're going to do. So I'm inviting him, and he's finally coming down here to race against me. He's driving his car, and now let's do the race. Guys, I'm going back here, and he's coming here too. He really wants to start this race fast, but I promise you I'm going to win this now. He got here too, and it's going to be a race around the whole map, so this is going to be way harder than it looks. He's going to have to go up front, and then turn right. He's going to have to follow a very specific path, going all around the map. So now the race has finally started. Guys, he's coming up front, but I'm faster than him. Guys, it's really hard to beat him because he's super fast. This is the hardest race of all. But guys, I finally passed him, and now I have to make this turn in a really tricky way. I'm really way faster than him. Now I have to turn right at this part very carefully. Guys, I'm going up front, but by accident, he crashed his car, and his car is broken. Look, that's not very good, but I simply ended up winning this. After all, he couldn't finish the race. And guys, now I'm finally arriving at the finish line, and I just won this Brookhaven race very easily. After all, he crashed his car, so now he showed up right here. He said, "Congratulations, your car is really fast." Look, thank you so much. I'm really happy he liked my car, but now I'll do a car race against the best player of all. And guys, now even he got scared. He decided to run away from here. I'm lucky that my friend is right here, and he's not going to leave me, but he also got scared and decided to run away. Guys, they all abandoned me. They really think I'm going to lose this race. But guys, I can't lose this no matter what. Now even the mechanic is showing up here. I don't really know what happened for him to come here, but for some reason, he took my car. I don't know why he took it out of nowhere. Actually, now I understand what he's doing. He said, "The richest player asked me to take your car." I don't know why. Look, I know the reason. He's going to invite me to the race now, and I won't have a car. That's what's going to make him win. That's going to make me lose the new house I got. And this is also my Brookhaven car, and you can see that now he's leaving from here. But guys, he has a really fast car, so I can't lose this Brookhaven car of mine. Guys, he said goodbye, and he's leaving with my car. I can't let him leave. Guys, I have to rescue my car now. So I grabbed this, and now I'm leaving from here, because I'm ready to do the race that this player wants to do against me. He arrived right here, and guys, he has the best car of all, and now he's even laughing at me. He said, "I challenge you to a race around the whole map." Guys, this race he picked is not the same race I did before. Actually, it's a race 1,000 times worse than the one I just did. He just grabbed this card, and with this card, he can start the race immediately. So I'm going to have to accept that and simply race against him, which is going to be the hardest race of all. But I'm ready to start the race. I'm literally ready to beat him, and now the race started. So I'm coming up front. But guys, his car is really fast. Now we jump this ramp, and we're coming up front. But by accident, I crashed. He's coming up front, but I'm not going to give up. Actually, I have to catch up to him and beat this player in Roblox. So I'm coming here again. Guys, I'm sure I'm going to beat him. So I'm going to do something risky. I'm arriving right here. I just took a completely different path to try to get ahead of him. This path I took is totally legal. Literally, it's not against the rules. And guys, he's coming here too. But now I have to do one last lap, because that's how the race works. So I'm arriving right here. But guys, by accident, he ended up passing in front of me, and he's going to finish the race. But I can't let that happen. And I'm arriving here, and now I'm beating him in the race. I ended up winning this, and not even he can believe that happened. He even fell on the ground because he lost everything. Guys, I can't believe I won this. I beat the best player of all, and now I'm the king of the Brookhaven races. He said, "There's no way you won. You don't deserve that car." I don't know what he's talking about, but he grabbed an axe. He's coming to my car, and now he's breaking it. I don't know why he did that to the car, but he broke the whole thing. I really don't know why this player did that, but he got back into his car, and now he just ran away from here. But guys, now some time has passed. I fixed my Brookhaven car, and I also got a car that's really fast. It's literally the fastest car of all, and now the players in the neighborhood are leveling up their houses. Some are getting the best houses, because after that player lost, people finally started winning again, and everything got a lot better. I'm a mailman in my city, and I live like this. I drive my car and deliver letters to several players. I'm heading out now to work, but for some reason, there's a van up front, and the guy is recording me. Guys, he just left. That was really weird. I don't know why he was recording my house. I'm afraid that maybe he recorded my house so he can rob it later. So because of that, I'm going to lock my house to avoid problems. Now he won't be able to get inside, and now I'm heading out to work. I'm going to grab my car, and I have one of the best jobs ever. Guys, I'm arriving here to deliver a package to this player, because almost everyone here in the city has packages I didn't finish delivering yesterday, so I'm going to deliver them today. I grabbed this box, and now I'm heading over to deliver it at the player's door. Perfect, I left the box here. Guys, this is really cool. My friend showed up here, and he finally got a job. Today's his first day working. He said, "Now I work too. Look, this is really good." Now it looks like he said goodbye, because he's coming back here to get his car. And guys, I want to see where he works, and also if he's going to be able to leave here without driving his car into the water. Look, he did very well. He managed to get out of here without any problem in Brookhaven, but now I have to grab more letters to deliver to more players. So I'm coming here along with my friend. Guys, he takes forever to get out, so I'm going ahead. But this van is right here, and I don't really know what he's doing, but now he's coming to the front. I should follow him to find out why he took pictures of my house. My friend just got here, but this player is really weird, and now my friend is going to his job, and he's even turning right here. I even want to see where he's working, because later I'm going to visit him. It looks like he works in one of these stores, exactly in this one. Look, this is really cool. He works in a really nice place, but I'm heading over to grab the letters, especially because I can't be late. I have very important things to do today. Perfect, I'm running over here. I'll open the door because I have to do this really fast. Perfect, I grabbed these letters. Now I'm going to store them right here and close this door because I'm going to deliver all of this today because I'm the best mailman in the city and actually I'm the only one. So I'm going back home. I don't know what happened here at the mall, but for some reason there's a police officer here. Maybe it's nothing serious, but guys, I'm going back home because at my friend's house there's a letter. I just picked up that letter and guys, I'm going to deliver it right here. Perfect, I delivered the letter and now I'm going back to my house because I'm done with work for today. So I'm heading back right here. Guys, now I'm coming back back upstairs. I'm coming here to rest because I'm really tired. Today was a very exhausting day, but for some reason, this player showed up behind me, and once again, he's taking pictures. I don't know what he's doing, but seriously, he's right behind me. Look, this is not cool at all. I got up, and I want him to tell me what he's doing. Now he got in his car, and he's basically leaving. This time, I'm going to follow him, because I want to know what he's doing. So I'm running over here. I'm going to get my normal car, especially because I'm going to have to chase him to find out what he's up to. What he's doing is not fair at all, because he's following me for no reason. I didn't do anything to him, but I'm getting close to his van. Guys, I'm passing his car, because I need to stop him now. I'm going to stop his car, but he got away. Okay, that wasn't very good, especially because I lost a lot of speed, and now it looks like he started speeding up a lot. He ran off and went straight into the mountains. This is really weird. Everything that's happening doesn't make any sense. It just shows that I'm in danger, so I'm going back home after everything that happened, and let's hope he stops chasing me now, especially because I got really close to him, so maybe he got scared this time. Now I'm finally going back home. But guys, there's someone here that's a bit unexpected. The player with the red van just came back, and it looks like he broke my Brookhaven car. For no reason at all, he ended up breaking my car and left. Guys, this was really strange. He has no reason to do this, but he just broke my car. I don't know how he even has the courage to do that, but this time, I'm calling the police, and this time, I'm going to make sure he gets arrested because everything that's happening is really unfair. Now it looks like he's coming back. After a long time, he's showing up because this is the police officer's job, and now he's going to investigate the crime that happened here. But the player with the red van simply destroyed my car. He said, why would he do that? Destroying cars isn't cool. Look, I know that. That's why I called you. This police officer is weirder than I thought, but I need him to investigate this and find out everything that's happening here right now. My friend is leaving now, finally going back home because he was working all day, but he's going to be surprised by what happened. My car was destroyed for no reason in Brookhaven, and now he's coming here. He said, who did this? Tell me, and I'll go after him. Look, the person who did it is basically the player with the red van, but now it looks like he's surprised. He said he came to my store today, saying I'm the next person. Look, this isn't very cool. It's good that he protects his car, and also his house. That's really the only way to survive. And now it looks like he understood that, so he went back there to protect his house. He left his car right here, exactly in his garage. Look, that was really smart, but the police officer left. He said, close the garage. I'm going to put police tape here. Look, that's not really what I wanted. I just want him to arrest the player, but I can't leave my car outside, or this car will be destroyed too. But he grabbed this item. He said, I'm a police officer. I'm investigating this, so obey me. I'll obey him. Guys, I closed my garage just like he asked, and he's even looking at it. Guys, this is terrible. He put that yellow tape. He thinks he did his job right, but he actually made things worse. I shouldn't have even called him. Now he's leaving like everything's fine, but I'm going to investigate the player with the van myself and find out what he's doing, because I can't let him keep doing everything he's doing to us. But I don't know where I'm going to leave my car. I need to hide my car somewhere so he doesn't destroy it too, but I don't know where to leave it. I think I'm going to put it right in this spot. It'll be hard for him to notice my car is here, especially because it's well hidden. But now finally, it's getting dark. Guys, it's time for me to sleep. I'm really tired, and I'm coming here to sleep. Today was the worst day of my life, but it's alright, because I still live in a pretty interesting place where I can watch TV all day. That's something not everyone can do. But guys, the power went out. It looks like he messed with my house, and now he's leaving. Guys, I have to go after him now. I'm not going to let him escape from here, so I'm coming here in my car, and now I'm going after him. Guys, it looks like he's down there, so I'm following him. I'm not going to let him get away this time. But guys, I don't know why, but he's really slow, and the police officer is right here, but the police officer isn't helping me. Actually, he's coming over here. Look, this is great. He's helping me follow this Brookhaven player. Guys, I'm stopping here because his car is faster. I have to get into his car, but he's aiming this item. He said, you ran a red light. I'm going to give you a ticket. Look, he can't do that because this player here is escaping. I don't know how he didn't notice that. Guys, he's looking here, and now he got into his car. He's going after the player, but accidentally, I'm in his car. Look, this isn't very cool. His car isn't as fast as I thought. Actually, the police officer's car is really slow. But this player just escaped at full speed. He literally got away, and the police officer, instead of chasing him, is coming back here. He literally gave up chasing him. He said, I have to tell the truth. I'm not going to be able to catch him. And what he said is actually true. At the speed his car is going, he won't be able to catch him, but he brought me here to my car. Look, thank you so much. I hope you arrest that player because he has to pay for everything he did. So now he's coming back, but I couldn't arrest that player. I couldn't catch him, and I also just lost the power in my house. So now I'm going back home, and it looks like my friend is right here. He just got the letter I delivered to him, but it looks like he's scared. I don't really know why he's scared. He said, who delivered this? Look, I delivered it, but he gave me this letter, and this letter is 100% anonymous. There's no way to know who was the person that delivered this letter to him. I just took it and delivered this letter here at his house, but I don't know who was the person that wrote it, so I gave it back to him. He said, this letter says that tonight will be my end. Look, this doesn't make sense, but I'm sure it was the player with the red van who did this. He was following me, and now he's following my friend, but my friend just got here. He opened his garage, and his car is completely destroyed. Someone broke his car. I know exactly who it was. It was the player with the red van. van, and we have to arrest him now. If he wants, he can sleep at my house. My house has 3 floors. It's safer. My friend's house isn't very safe. You can break the window, invade my friend's house, or you can come down the mountain, break the window, and invade his house. There are lots of ways. And guys, it looks like he agreed. So now he's going to have to sleep at my house. Unfortunately, that's what my friend has to do. He has to come to my house, which doesn't even have power. It's simply the worst house of all, but at least it's a safe house. I'm going to leave my car right here. If the player shows up, I'll be able to defend my car. But guys, I'm coming here to make dinner. I'm going to grab some food for us to eat, which is going to be this pizza. Tomorrow, we're going to find that player, and we have to stop him urgently. So I'm closing the fridge here. Look, if you want, you can pick any room. There are lots of cool rooms, except for my room, because it's mine. This car just left. Guys, that van is really weird. It looks like it escaped from here, and my friend's house lost power. Look, he did the right thing leaving his house. But now we have to sleep. So I'm going to lock my house, and we're going to have to go upstairs to sleep. Look, good night. But guys, the power came back, and even he was surprised. Look, the power came back because they probably fixed it at the city's power company. But now I'm coming here to sleep because tomorrow is going to be a very important day. Guys, I just woke up in the middle of the night. That player is taking pictures from here. Guys, I don't know what he's doing. I just know that now he left. I have to go after him. So guys, I'm running over here, and now it looks like he escaped through this spot. He literally got into my house because I forgot to close it. He's coming here to get his car, but now finally, it's getting bright. Guys, I'm going to follow him now. Guys, I'm coming here, and he broke my car. It's literally broken. There's a tire missing here, but I can't let him escape now. He's coming up ahead. But guys, I'm going to ask this taxi driver to help me here in Brookhaven now. I really need his help. I need him to chase that red van. And guys, he agreed. So I got in the taxi, and he's going to have to follow that Brookhaven player. He's going up ahead. But look, you have to speed up now. Guys, he understood that, and he's speeding up. This way, he's going to be able to catch the player. This is really good. But guys, I noticed something really strange. In his car, there's a bed. It's like people stay inside his car. That probably means he wants to put someone in his van. So we have to stop him now. But guys, he's escaping. He's using a really different way. He went through some really strange paths to get away from us. Guys, the taxi driver stopped here. He said, I can't go down that path. It looks like a trap. Okay, that's all right. Now he just has to take me home. So he's taking me back to my house in Brookhaven. But guys, I don't have a car anymore. Literally, my car is broken. This car is broken. This other car too. This is really strange. But guys, now months have passed, and I'm investigating everything that happened. I found out some things. I found out that this player has a house, and it's a house in the middle of nowhere, and it's really suspicious. But guys, now I'm coming down here. I have this really cool car. It's the fastest car of all. I'm going to use it to chase the player and finally arrest him because I have to find out where he is. But guys, he just passed by here. I'm following him. I really can't let him get away. So I'm following him. Guys, I'm really not going to let him escape. But he crashed his car, and this is officially the end for him. There's literally no way he can escape from here. But guys, another player suddenly showed up and punched me. But now, I don't know where I am. Actually, I'm in an ambulance, and it looks like I'm being taken to the hospital. But I don't really remember what happened. The only thing I remember is that I was chasing the player, and then something happened. But at least, I'm safe. But he turned right here. He's going up to this house that he shouldn't be going to. Guys, I shouldn't be at this house at all. Guys, I'm being taken here by the doctor who was supposed to help me. I can't move properly because it looks like I was in an accident. But now I'm right here. But it looks like he's going to help me. He said, drink this now. Okay, I'm going to drink this. I don't know how this is going to be important, but I just drank it. He said, now you have 30 minutes to find the cure or you'll be eliminated. And the cure is with the player in the red van. Guys, this can't be true. I don't know why the city's doctor would do this to me, but he just left. All of this that happened was really weird. He gave me a drink that I thought was for my own good, but I'm going to be eliminated in 29 minutes if I don't manage to find the cure. So guys, I have to get out of here now, but I'm really tired. I can't walk properly, and for some reason, my car is here. I don't know how my car got here, but now I have to drive this car to find the cure. Perfect, I'm driving it. I have to figure out where that player is, so I can finally heal myself, because if not, I'm going to be eliminated in 29 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised if he's at my house. I'm arriving here, and he really was here waiting for me, and now he's laughing at me. He said, did he tell you 30 minutes? It was actually 10 minutes. I lied. Now he got into his van. I have to follow him now, so I'm going after him. I can't let him escape no matter what. I'm stopping his car now. He got out back here. I can't let him get away. So guys, I'm following him again. But even with a really fast car, I can't follow him precisely because he always ends up dodging. Guys, he's really good at getting away. I have to stop his car now. But now he's starting to run fast. He's starting to speed up his car a lot, and I'm going to have to follow him nonstop in Brookhaven. Guys, he's coming over here and won't stop running in Brookhaven. I'm scared an accident might happen in Brookhaven. But now he came right here. He's escaping in the weirdest way possible. I can't do what he just did, especially because my car is really low. I also don't think he should be doing these things, especially because it could break his car, just like what happened now. He's escaping up ahead, but I'm not going to let him get away. This time, he's really going to jail. He said, the cure is in the van, it's the green liquid, and you have 3 minutes. Look, this can't be true. I'm looking here, and there really is this green liquid. Guys, I'll get this green liquid and finally be cured. Perfect, I drank it. But guys, I'm already feeling better. I actually feel way better now, but the player disappeared. He's not here anymore. I don't know where he went, but he vanished. He's not anywhere near here, but at least I got his van, and I have proof that he was chasing me. This is going to make sure that eventually he gets arrested in Brookhaven. I'm not going to give up on arresting him. In Brookhaven, there are several safes you can rob in Brookhaven. But today, I want to test ways to protect the safes in Brookhaven. And for that, I called several players who are all inside here. There are more than 10 players in here, and my friend just left because he's going to help me protect the safes. He said, wait, I'm not going to rob the safes. And actually, he's going to help me protect them because this is very important. I'm going to test every possible way to protect my Brookhaven safe so the players who are here don't rob my safe. Now my friend is coming here to help me, and he has to help me decide what's going to be the first way I'm going to protect my Brookhaven safe. So he's coming up here too, and this safe is right here. Look, it's really hard to protect this. I want to see if he has any ideas. He said, build a wall. Look, that idea he had is really good. I'm just going to build a wall now. He's even using the computer, and I don't know what he's looking at here, but there are several really cool things. But he's starting to access the internet, and he just accessed my bank. You can even see that I have a lot of money. I have $1 billion. But on the right, I'm going to grab this wall and place it right here. But it has to look nice, so the players don't suspect it's fake. Especially because there are a lot of players in here, getting ready to rob this safe. Guys, I'm coming over here, and I'm going to place this item in this part. Also because I want this to be well protected. I don't want them to see through this window that the safe is right here. They can't notice that. But my friend stood up here, and it looks like he placed this item. Look, that turned out really cool. Now there's this thing here, and I'm going to place the last item just to trick the players in Brookhaven. On the right, I have to grab a flower. Now I'm going to place this flower pot right here on top, and it's actually looking really nice. But there's a really weird wall here. So on the right, I'm going to grab this item and place it right here. And up here, I placed another item. I doubt they'll suspect there's a safe here. We can already call the players to try to find out where the safe is. So now he agreed, and he's coming here to call the players because this is going to be really important. And only one of the players can come here, especially because there are more than 10 people in here, and only one of them has to come out. This player showed up here, and now he's coming to my house. Look, I wish him good luck trying to find it. Meanwhile, I'm going to the bathroom, and he can't know that I'm close to the safe. Guys, I hope he doesn't find the safe, because if he doesn't find it, that would be really good. And he saw me here in the bathroom. He said, give me a hint where your safe is. Look, my safe is really well hidden, and it's somewhere in the house. But I'm not going to say exactly where it is, so he can't find out that the safe is here. But he went back there. Now he's looking at the window, but he didn't find anything suspicious, and just went back there. But he just left my house. He decided to leave because he gave up, and now he's back inside. But another player showed up, and it looks like he wants to get the safe. But finally my friend arrived here and let him come into my house, because no one has found my safe so far. He's even coming here, and I think he knows where my safe is, because he's coming directly to this room, and now he just got the safe. Look, this is terrible. He found out where my safe is. I hid it, and even so he found it. It's really bad that he found out where my safe is. But now he can go back there. So he went back exactly to that place, and my friend stood up there, and it looks like he's confused about what happened, but he really did get my safe. Now on the right, I'm going to have to grab another random house. Perfect! I changed houses, and my friend has to help me protect this Brookhaven safe. And there must definitely be a better way to do this. But I want to know what idea he had. He said, just make a fake safe and leave it in the house. Look, that idea he had is really good. The safe in this house is right here, but maybe I can place a fake safe by grabbing this item on the right. So I have to figure out where I should leave this safe. But I think I'm going to leave it up here, probably in this spot. And this is already really good. People will be able to come here and grab this safe, and they'll be satisfied thinking it's the real safe. Now he's even looking at it, but I want to know what he thinks about it. It even looks like he agreed and went back to using the computer. I don't know why he likes using this Brookhaven computer so much. So I turned it off, but I'm going to put money in here because I don't want them to suspect that this is a fake safe. So I'm really going to put a lot of money. There's a lot of money here, enough money so they don't find out. Actually, the real safe is back here, but now he even came back here, and I don't know what he's going to do, but he placed something here and he's trying to hide it, but it looks terrible. He better remove that. Look, we don't need a disguise because it's very unlikely they'll realize that one's a fake safe because it's really well hidden. And now my friend is coming here to get more players, and I want to see who shows up this time. This time, this player showed up. Guys, I don't know if he's going to find where my Brookhaven safe is. Now he's coming here running to enter my Brookhaven house. Perfect. He came in, and he's already going upstairs. He really thinks this is the safe. He even just grabbed it, and I'm sure he's already happy, especially because he got the safe. He said, this doesn't feel right. And actually it does feel right, but he just grabbed the real safe, and he's even looking back here. This really is the house's safe. He said, I know it's not. The safe is somewhere else in the house. Look, this can't be true. He dropped the money, and now he's coming here to find out where the real safe is. Now he just found the safe. Guys, this is terrible. My plan didn't work again, and he just took money from my house. Look, this is not very cool. Now he just teleported and came back there, and I don't understand why he's crying. Actually, he's using a bunch of animations, and my friend is really weird. While he took my safe, my friend is just dancing. But now I grabbed another Roblox house, and I'm going to have to protect this house's safe using totally different methods. Now he's arriving here. He said, this time I'm going to get the safe. You better hide the safe because I know where it is. Okay, this is terrible. If he knows the safe is here, there's no way to protect it, especially because he already knows where it is. But I need help from someone who's exactly at this place. So I need him to call someone there, and I also need him to go into that place so he doesn't see the way I'm going to hide my Brookhaven safe. He even agreed to that, and now he's coming here to enter this place, and he won't be able to get out of here. But I want to see who's going to come out, and apparently this friend of mine is going to help me, and it's good he's here because he's going to help me protect this Brookhaven safe. It looks like he's calling me, and he's already coming to my house. So I'm coming here too, because he has to help me. Now I'm going to go upstairs, and I don't know how I'm going to hide this. My friend is thinking about where to put the safe and also how to hide it with me. But now he got here. He said, put another safe in front of it. Look, that's a great idea. On the right, I'm going to grab this item and place it right here. But this is going to be really hard, especially because there's a chance my friend will notice it's fake, but also a chance he won't notice it's fake. If I open this safe, you can see everything looks normal, so it really looks like a real safe. I just have to figure out a way to hide this thing here. But on the right, there's no item to hide it. I really don't know how I'm going to hide it. But my friend got there and stood right in front of the secret button. Look, that's really good, because now he won't be able to find the safe. So I'm coming here to get him, because he's right at this spot, and it's time for him to get out of there. He finally got out of there, and now he has to find where my safe is. But guys, he's coming here running, and he really thinks he knows where it is. But what he doesn't know is that I simply made the perfect hiding spot. Now he's going to get the safe. So he grabbed it, but the safe didn't open. Look, that's not good, because maybe he'll realize it's fake. He tried opening it again, and now he took money from the safe. But what he doesn't know is that he didn't get the real safe. That's why no message showed up on the screen, because he didn't get the safe. He grabbed the fake safe, and it looks like he was surprised. But he's looking here, and you can see there are two safes. There's the one in the back that's also open, and now he grabbed money from there, and this message just popped up on the screen. Look, I hit the safe really well. He said, I really believed I grabbed the real safe. Look, that's really good, because that means this is one of the best ways to protect your safe. But now he's coming here to get more players, and this player entered here, but I'm going to have to grab another house on the right. I need to get a really cool house that's easy to hide the Brookhaven safe in. So I picked this house, and my friend has to help me with this. He finally got here, and this is going to be really important. The safe in this house, for those who don't know, is hidden right in this part, and it's not hidden at all. So we have to protect this safe. I'm going to go up here like this, and I got here before my friend. But this safe is really easy to find. Maybe I can grab this wall and place it right here, just to protect the safe. But this doesn't look good at all. He's even looking here. He said, let me hide the safe. I had a good idea. Okay, I want to see what he's going to do. So I removed the items, but he's looking at the safe, and it looks like he's planning it out. He's placing the closet, but it's really poorly done. Look, it's not hidden at all. So he removed it, and it looks like it's getting better. Look, even though it looks really nice, I'm sure this won't help at all. I'm even sitting here, because I already know he won't be able to help me. I'm really going to lose because of him. He placed a mirror right here, which didn't look very good, but he placed two, and it actually looks nice. He's improving the decoration, but this button is still showing here, and they're going to find out this is the safe exactly because of the button. So he placed a flower there. Look, this flower looks really pretty. This is actually interesting, but I don't know if they're going to believe it. So we have to place a safe in my Brookhaven house, because they have to grab a safe thinking it's the real one. He said, place two fake safes. They're going to think one safe is fake and one is real. Guys, my friend had a great idea. So on the right, I grabbed this item, and I'm going to place this safe right here, and also this other one right in this spot. And only one of them is real, but I know that's not true. Now my friend is coming here to get the players, and for some reason the place changed. Now there's a really small box here, and the player just left. This time it's my friend who's coming here, and he really has to win the challenge. But I know that even if he wins, he's going to end up losing. So because of that, I'm sleeping. He got here and just found the two safes, and only one of these two is real, and I want to see if he figures out which one's fake. So he's going to grab this safe, but that's not the real one. And even so, he grabbed money. Now he's going to grab the next safe. He just grabbed two safes. He said, I got the real safe because I opened both safes. Look, but what he doesn't know is that there's a third safe that's totally hidden. And now he's completely shocked, and he's coming here to find it. He doesn't know where it is. He's already coming back here, and went down here, and didn't realize that my safe is right here. But I think, unfortunately, he missed it. He's even going back to the secret place, and I just don't understand why this place is like this. It's really small. But my friend got here. He said, it's because if you don't find the safe, you get kicked out. Okay, that's really different. So a lot of people got kicked from the server. You can tell there are several houses missing, which are the houses of the people who couldn't find my safe. But he has to invite one more player to try to find where my safe is. Now now this player left here, and apparently he's a noob. Guys, he's coming here to my house, but I don't think he's going to win because the safe is really well hidden. Now he's coming up here, and it looks like he managed to get my safe. He really found it, and I don't know how he managed to find this safe. Now he's a millionaire. That's just bad. But my friend is staring at me. He said, I'm going to get the next safe. Okay, sure. On the right, I'm going to grab this house. He came back inside, and now I'm coming here to hide this safe. Actually, I'm not going to hide it. This time, I'm just going to leave the Brookhaven safe open. So I'm getting to this room, and if I press this button, the safe will stay open, and my friend won't be able to grab the safe. Now he's finally coming here, and he's going to have to find where my safe is. But he jumped up here. Now he's going to glitch through the wall, and he's coming to get the safe. But there's no way for him to get the safe, because it's impossible to take the safe when it's open. That's literally impossible, and no message shows up on the screen. This is the best way to protect your safe. And my friend is happy because he grabbed money, and that message didn't appear on my screen. Because if the safe was closed, and my friend had grabbed money, that message would show up on the screen. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the Become a Member button. Then I'll add you on Roblox.